All right, let's get right down to it. Probably the biggest headwind that you face as a VA borrower is this notion that zero down payment equals a weak borrower. It's simply not the case. Yet you can kind of appreciate where this concern comes from, as a seller or a listing agent may ask, hey, where is this borrower's commitment? They've got no skin in the game. Where have they demonstrated the ability to save money for a down payment? I don't know. I just don't feel good about it. It seems like it would be better if we took an offer from somebody with a down payment because it would be more solid. Now, this is a silly objection, but it's one that we have to deal with, because the reality is whether the borrower comes in with 0% down payment or 50% down payment, the seller is still going to get 100% of their sales price less commissions and fees. So what's the difference if some of the money comes from their own bank account versus coming from a loan? Because it's all going to end up with the seller anyway. Now, with a traditional loan, the amount of down payment can be a gauge of borrower strength. But with a VA loan, it's different, because VA borrowers are an exception and exceptional. Because as a VA borrower, your down payment is a down payment literally of blood, sweat, and tears to the service of our country. And consequently, you may not have had time to save a nest egg to purchase a home, which is precisely why the VA loan program was created in 1944. Now, overcoming the traditional notion of low down payment objections is critical to getting your VA offer accepted. And I've got some strategies that are very successful, have a very high degree of success at accomplishing just that. But here's the thing. Just because VA borrowers can put zero down doesn't mean they always do. 28% of VA borrowers come in with a down payment. On top of that, census data indicate that the median incomes of veteran families is about 20% higher than civilian families. And on top of that, VA borrower credit scores are way above FHA credit scores. But the real proof in the pudding that VA borrowers are not weak borrowers is that VA loans have the lowest rate of default of any loan out there, including FHA, conventional, jumbo, you name it. And I'll touch on that a little bit more in another video later. But for now, let's just suffice to say that the myth that VA borrowers are weak borrowers is busted. Now, these are just some of the things that we need to articulate when submitting a VA offer that's going to get accepted.